now, quarterback DJ Uiagalelei. We'll fire away with questions.
Doing all right today?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. Solid.
DJ, how do you keep this going? You've had especially the last 6 quarters, you played pretty solidly. You've done pretty well. You look really confident. How do you keep this going game after game?
I think it just starts each and every week. Starts today. But it started yesterday by preparation. I think you just lean on the preparation. Coach Shooter said that a lot. Lean on the work that I put in each and every week. Just preparing for each opponent. I think just going on, just leaning on the confidence of that, just preparation.
DJ, we've seen you make a couple off-script plays to start the season, whether it's the pitch to Will Shipley from Georgia Tech or that scramble drill to Antonio Williams. What does it mean for you to be able to just say, hey, when the play breaks down, I have that in my back pocket, to be able to extend plays outside of that?
I think it's just feeling more just, sometimes the play breaks down, sometimes you gotta make a play. I think kind of just treat it like backyard football, just get out there, make a play, and just try to make the best play possible. I'm not really out there trying to look for that, but stuff breaks down, and then you kind of just feel in the game. I think it just comes on and just feel in the game as it goes on.
DJ, what have you seen? Have you seen much out of Louisiana Tech's defense, and what's the challenge for you guys this week?
I think the biggest challenge is always us, playing against us, make sure, clean up some mistakes from the second half, shooting ourselves in the foot, continue to keep the ball rolling, continue to make plays downfield. But Louisiana Tech's a really good team, do a lot of good stuff, a lot of one high this week, so it'll be a different challenge for us this week. But it'll be a good game plan, so we'll be ready to go.
What's the attitude when you see some other teams in the top 10 get upset like this past week? Does that kind of raise the awareness for you guys, or at least heighten the focus simply because, hey, we don't want it to happen to us?
Yeah, definitely. But I think each and every week, it doesn't matter who you play, there's always a chance of getting upset. I mean, it's college football. Like you said, you see stuff like that happen all the time. I think and just make sure that each and every player, we all know that this week, if we don't come out prepare the right way, that we can come out and take an L against nobody, whoever we play. So I think like you said, yeah, it definitely brings awareness to us. I think you got to come out each and every week and treat exactly the same and get better each and every week.
DJ, in comparison to this time last year, how much better do you think you are right now?
I think compared to last year, I think I'm a lot farther ahead. I think mentally, physically, I feel like I'm a lot farther ahead. Yes, sir, I agree. I think so.
Yes, can you take us through that Bo Collins touchdown? It looked like he starts inside, and he kind of breaks really drastically to the corner. I mean, is that an option route where it develops over time, or did you know that he was going to turn that way?
I guess it's kind of like a scramble. He had a slant on, and then he kind of just felt that I wasn't throwing a slant, and he put his foot on the ground and turned to the back against him, kind of just like a scramble drill. I put it in a spot where he was able to catch it, and he made an unbelievable catch. So it's kind of just like kind of had a feeling from the game from Bo, seeing it, and then know he's not getting the ball and just trying to make a play.
That's just, I mean, would you do that back in high school when you have a feel like you know where Bo is going to be, or how do you make that connection?
I mean, over time, yeah. I think just like quarterback and receivers, I think I have that with every receiver. I mean, kind of know depending on the play, the slant's supposed to happen fast, and you end up getting the ball quick. You see the quarterback kind of taking a step back, so I'm just trying to make a play. I think kind of just what happened right there. He has a good feel for the game. He made a play. He made a good catch.
There was a throw that you made Saturday that kind of showed me the difference between DJ of last year and this year. You guys were driving, you're in the red zone, or close to it, and you looked left. I don't know if that was your primary or if you were looking at safety off, but you looked left, came back to the middle, and then hit somebody coming across on it. Crossing route,
Yeah.
what might have been a second or third option. Has that all changed for you since last year? Is it just more confidence, and do you kind of remember that play?
Yeah, I think it's probably when I hit Antonio on the post route right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they went cover 2, had an option route to the field. Could have probably hit it. I didn't think. I thought at that time point, I didn't think I was on time for it, so I reset back to the post. It's kind of like an option route, depending on what the coverage is. Go seam, post, corner. Antonio ran a great route and kind of had my feet set. Knew where he was going to be at right there, and it's a pretty good ball. But I think going back on it, I think I'm a little more comfortable than I was last year. Read wide and just feeling the game. Felt calm out there. But the game slowed down. Starting to slow down a little bit.
One of your former teammates told me, said, I think DJ's getting his swag back. If he does, watch out.
Sorry.
What does that tell you?
I appreciate it. I definitely feel like I'm getting more comfortable each and every game as it goes on. I feel like just going out there and just playing free. Just having fun out there. And I definitely feel like it's getting
sir. How's that feel?
It feels great. No, I appreciate the fans for chanting that. I mean, and someone asked me that after the game. I didn't really hear any of that kind of just white noise during the game, but I appreciate it. It means a lot.
Coach Streeter said that there's been a lot of times whenever you're going to the sideline after making some variety of mistake, that he'll be trying to come up to you, but you're the first person that's coming to him and saying, hey, I could have done this. So take me through this kind of, I guess, breaking down with your coach when you run to the sideline and like, hey, I'm taking ownership of stuff.
I think going to the sideline, obviously from each drive, I remember certain stuff I wish I could have done better, stuff I did right. And kind of just go back to the sideline. I kind of know exactly what I did wrong, like on one play, like touchdown to Jake. I felt like I was kind of pissed about it because I felt like I could have threw the ball a lot earlier than when I did. But I thought the guy was undercut it, but he didn't do that at all. So I was kind of mad about that. But just different stuff, kind of different doing. I kind of tell him what I did wrong, ask him like what do you feel about that, like different stuff. We just communicate like, hey, I thought I could hit this here. What do you think here? And I felt like I could have done this play better, and that's what I did here. What I did right, like this what we kind of just talk about the rights and wrongs and kind of just get a feeling about what Coach Streeter thinks on that and kind of just get off each other like that.
Is it important for you to like, hey, I'm going to take ownership for anything, even if I had made a mistake? Is it important for you for this ownership?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like I'm a guy, I don't want to make any excuses. I feel like in life, you don't get anywhere making excuses. You know, I feel like I've always been taught you got to man up for your mistakes. And if you make a mistake in the game, I want to be the first person to say, hey, I made that mistake. And I feel like that's kind of just how I've always been. Like, I know if I do something wrong, I'm going to say it. But if I do something right, that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. And that's how I kind of always look at life.
So we're still at the ground floor of the season. You know, how many more levels to DJ do you think there are to climb up?
I think each and every game, my goal is always get better, learn from the good stuff that I do, continue to build on that, and learn from mistakes. It's always gonna be good, it's always gonna be bad. So I feel like each and every week, hope just try to take each and every week of practice and just work on the little things and just continue to keep growing.
Wide receiver room is really big. What is Adam Randall like?
Adam Randall, man, he's a beast. I'm excited for people to see what he's gonna do Saturday. I mean, he's super happy having him out there. I think he's gonna be an impact player. He's a really good athlete.
How quickly has Antonio Williams earned your trust? I mean, you see a guy that when he runs a route, you know where he's going to be, or what kind of stands out about him?
Yeah, no, I definitely have a lot of trust in Antonio as long as other receivers, but with Antonio, I think the big thing I separated him when he first came in as freshman, that he had a really good feel for the game. And he understood route concepts, understood coverages, understood when to find a hole in the defense. And I feel like that's the biggest thing for a young guy like him to be able to go out there and play with the confidence that he plays with and knowing that he can go out there and make a play. I think that's the biggest thing for Antonio. He did a really good job of just playing with confidence and just trusting his instincts.
On that throw to Jake for the touchdown, what defense was Furman in?
I was his man right there. I think down the goal line, he was really man. I think the safety was supposed to take. Honestly, I think he's supposed to take Jake on that. He didn't really take him. He's kind of late to it. But it was a great man right there for the goal.
The reason I ask is because after the Chick-fil-A kickoff game, you showed how much you study defenses. You were throwing out terminology most sports writers don't even know. How big of a part of your game is that? Do you think people know how much film study you actually do?
I think for me, that's always been my biggest part of my game. I feel like I put a lot of work in studying film, studying coverages, studying what the defense does, also studying just other players. I mean, I love watching film. I could watch film all day long. I know if I didn't have classes, I would probably be in the film room all day long, just watching film, just having a clicker, just going on XOs, watching different games. I watch different games on XOs, different college teams, different quarterbacks, different NFL teams. You have everything in there. So, but film is a big part of my game. I love watching it, and I feel like for me, being the most comfortable playing is when I know exactly what the defense is doing. I feel like that comes from preparation, knowing exactly from like film study, what Coach Streeter says, from what all the offensive coaches say. I feel like that's a big part.
The coaches at Bosco say you have almost like a photographic memory when it comes to a lot of this. Like they can ask you certain games, certain situations, and you can recall it just like that. Has it always been that way for you?
Yeah, no, I think it's always been like that. Just be able to recall. I think because I just love the game of football. I mean, I enjoy practicing, love playing the game, and for me it's just fun. And I love competing, I love trying to get better. So for me, I remember the little mistakes that I made back in high school to when even playing like Pop Warner football, I remember little stuff like that, or even the good plays. But for me, I remember a lot of the bad plays more than good plays.
Do you think that's why maybe that running stool not getting out fast enough kind of bothers you? I mean, are you trying to be perfect? I guess too much out there sometimes, not trying to get undercut?
I mean, my goal every time I step on the field is perfection. I mean, I'm always working towards perfection. I obviously know that's never going to happen, but each and every time I step on the field, I'm trying to be perfect, and I hold myself to that high standard of I want to be able to be great. I feel like to be able to be the greatest player I can be is the train perfection, and I just kind of just treat it like that. So that
DJ, how do you break down the film you watch? Do you take notes, or is it that that memory that you have that kind of sears it in?
both, definitely have to take down notes. I feel like you can't just have everything up in your head. When you write something down on paper, it helps you remember more. You can go back and look at the notes and stuff like that. But for the most part, I just take notes, little stuff, jot down notes, practice whatever I did wrong, whatever I did right, and also just kind of just photograph the memory. You kind of remember different stuff, different pictures from your head.
And is it all done here at the facility? Do you spend a lot of time at home?
I like watching, yeah, we have iPads. I'm not a big iPad guy. I like watching it all upstairs in the quarterback room. For me, it's a bigger screen. On an iPad, you can't really see like all the underlay, all the different coverage stuff on the iPad. So I'm more comfortable watching it in the film room.
Because of your memory and, are you able to step to the line, okay, they're there in cover 2, and 2 weeks ago, they did this with this down and distance. Are you able to think about that at the line of scrimmage? And
Yeah.
do you have any latitude in saying, hey, let's change to something here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, depending on whatever the down distance, we go over down distance. Like I know top 3 coverages in 37, depending on where you're thinking, like 36. Like what percentage of blitzes. We have like a whole coverage sheet, all the coaches do, and each and every player we all get that, like different formations. We know, like, hey, this is their top 5 coverages. You don't have to know every single thing, but for the most part, you gotta know the top 5, top 3, and what like their favorite blitzes. But I feel like that's the biggest part. Yeah, we have to know.
Are you able to change plays or check out of something if you see it?
Yeah, I do, but for the most part, I mean, for all the plays, Coach Streeter, I mean, he's done an amazing job. I feel like Coach Streeter's done an amazing job his first 2 games. I mean, for me, there's no need to check the play. I mean, Coach Streeter does an amazing job, put us in great plays, and first, second, and third down. And for me, I don't really need to check the play. All the stuff's there.
Anything for DJ from Zoom?
Yeah, DJ, second straight week that you found Bo on the scramble drill for a touchdown. Do you feel like you guys are really on the same wavelength? And has his awareness of just how to get open and his awareness of defense really taken another step from freshman to sophomore year?
Yeah, no, I think definitely me and Bo, I think we're definitely on the same page with timing and different stuff, kind of with the scramble drill. He has a really good feel for the game, just be able to get himself open. And I feel like he's definitely taking the jump from his freshman to sophomore year. I can definitely see it out there. He's playing even more confident, running faster, getting out of breaks on the different routes, getting out quicker. And I feel like he's upgraded his level from last year to this year. He's done a really good job. Yes, sir.
And you're wearing that Ella Strong t-shirt. Can you just talk a little bit about what her visit meant to you personally and how she's kind of united the team to show support for her?
I love Ella. I love the Brzee family. I love my brother Brian. That's like my best friend right there. So, it means a lot to me. And to be able to see kind of stuff that's going on with the family and see how strong Brian's been, I just want to be able to be there for him, for his family. Big Richie, Megan, Kendall, Bailey, Brian, Big Mike, Callie, and the whole family. I just want to be able to be there, help support Ella in any way I can. And I just really love that family, man. It's emotional talking about it and the stuff that's going on right now, but I love that family.
Thanks, DJ.
Anybody else for DJ?
DJ, what's
Yeah, this
Sunday?
is-
Go ahead.
Go ahead from Zoom.
This is Matt. Sorry, this is Matt. I was just going to ask about the option routes. I know we talked about those a lot before the year. Just how much have y'all done those, and how do you feel like the communication and just gelling with that has been?
I feel like it's been good. A lot of plays we have different stuff versus different coverages, like kind of like conversions. Like you do different stuff here versus this coverage. You can go break in versus this coverage. I feel like we've done a really good job. Receivers and quarterbacks all been on the same page. We worked it a lot in the summer. I feel like it's second nature now, so I feel like we've done a really good job with that.
And have you seen how that's helped the passing game some?
Yeah, I think it's done a really good job with the passing game. I think it just helps us out that you always don't have to have the perfect call. I think it makes it easier because you have the route adjustment off the different coverage. So you think you maybe have cover 2 here and then roll in cover 3, and then you have a route adjustment before that, and it makes it a perfect play.
What's Sunday like for you? I mean, obviously after church,
Mhm.
but then what is, I mean, like yesterday, is it a NFL day for you? Were you actually, back in this building watching film? What was going on?
Yeah, normally Sunday, church, and then after church, get treatment, depending on, we always have treatment here, so depending on what I do, depending on if I'm hurt or feeling good, I mean, usually have massage, always get a massage. Sometimes depending on it, I'm trying to figure out a routine with Ricky right now, I'll probably lift Sunday, do some type of mobility, stretching stuff. Then I'll come in, watch the game on Exos, take notes on it. Then I'll start preparation for like LaTeX, so I'll watch a couple games, depending on how many games they play, but I'll watch a couple games from there. And then look at the blitz cut up, do stuff like that. We have like a whole weekly quarterback kind of like schedule for watching film that we came up with probably like a year ago, 2 years ago. So we go through that and just kind of just watch games. And then like yesterday, I was watching other teams, NFL teams like from Exos. Like I really wanted to watch the Bills versus what was the Thursday night game?
Rams.
Bills Rams. Yeah, I really want to watch that game, so I'll watch that. And like today, I'll do the same thing. Kind of just start that. I have no class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so watch a lot of film on those days.
Is it nice to have just a regular week finally?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, last week it was tough. You got to cram in all the film in 3 days and stuff like that. But having a regular week, you get a fresh start on Sunday. You can watch a lot of film on Sunday, and it kind of sets you ahead coming into the week.
I guess I like his room told us he's like LeBron James and talking great cities. Derrick Rose, I guess, do you play basketball at all? And are they as good
Me?
at basketball as they say?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely. I got shots up this morning. I mean, he's on the court. I mean, I get shots up probably every day. Just shooting. You know, I love shooting. But Roop, I mean, he can hoop. Roop definitely said he's LeBron James. I know he's LeBron James, but he's definitely a bully in the paint. He can shoot the ball really well from deep. Malk, I haven't really seen Malk play, so I can't really attest to how good he is as a basketball player with D Rose. But I mean, I play a little bit. I just like to shoot though. I'm a big shooter.
3-point.
Yeah.
Anybody else for DJ? All right, thanks, DJ.
I appreciate you guys.
That'll wrap up the